Hi everyone, welcome to Criminology. I thought I'd try doing the BookTube Newbie Tag. It's the sort of thing I normally don't enjoy doing at all, but we'll see how it goes. So, on to the questions. So I realised after finishing the video and starting to edit it that I just followed the script, if you like, and answered the 10 questions and hadn't properly introduced myself at all, which seemed incredibly rude. So, hello, my name's Ollie. I'm 48 years old. I live on the south coast of the UK, so near a town, near a small city called Brighton, with my wife and son and our cat. And I love reading, and this is my YouTube channel, and you're now going to watch me answer 10 questions about why I started it. Hope you enjoy it. I've been blogging about books for a few years now. I've been reviewing books on Goodreads and places like that for a lot longer. I've been quite active over the last 3 or 4 years, I guess, in Bookstagram. So basically, really enjoy books, always have, love talking about books, love interacting with other people about books. So BookTube seemed like a good next step. Looking at some of the books I've reviewed so far, when I've searched on YouTube for other reviews of them, there have been few and far between. So I'm definitely going to be reviewing new releases and things like that, and I'm as likely as anybody else to want to read the latest bestseller, but also definitely going to be reviewing lots of rarer, older books, both crime books and horror books. That's kind of where my real passion is. So expect to see from me reviews of books that you just don't see anywhere else. So I guess, you know, like with anything else, it's just about meeting other book lovers and interacting with them, and, you know, discovering new books, discovering new authors, and discovering new people to talk about books with. I guess I'm a little bit, without sounding pretentious, I'm a little bit like Scout from To Kill a Mockingbird on this one. I don't love reading in the same way as I don't love breathing. It just feels completely natural to me, and has done since I'm a kid. I can't imagine not reading. I guess my earliest memories of really getting into books or series and really enjoying them were probably some of the Doctor Who paperbacks that were around when I was a kid. So novelisations of some of the episodes that have been in the TV show, and also like standalone news stories, which I really enjoyed, and also the Swallows and Amazons books by Arthur Ransom, which are a series of English children's novels about kind of kids in the Lake District playing around on boats, basically. So that was probably the first series that I read in its entirety when I was, I don't know, 7 or 8, something like that. I don't know really. I think I follow a variety of different people on BookTube, and I get different things from each of them. I guess there'll probably be some technical questions about running the channel and filming videos, but also, you know, what are you reading? What do you recommend I read? Who's your favourite author? That kind of stuff. So I guess for me, partly it's kind of nervousness and shyness. So I'm 100% introvert. And quite a shy person as well, so speaking publicly doesn't come naturally, and speaking publicly doesn't come naturally to me, and whilst this isn't traditional public speaking, it is a form of it, although I have to say I'm finding it relatively easy so far. And then the other thing is, as I've said already, a lot of the books I'm going to be posting about are books that aren't on YouTube already, which makes me wonder if there's an audience for it at all. So I guess another challenge will be growing the channel when I'm posting about books that maybe other people aren't aware of. So I started reading as early as I can remember. I can't ever remember not reading. You know, I always had a book in my hands when I was a kid. I remember sitting at the breakfast table reading the back of the cereal packets. I've always read and will always read. So, you know, what am I now? I'm 48 now, so I've been reading for at least 43 years, I would have said. I read anywhere I've got peace and quiet for 5 minutes, to be honest with you, and sometimes even though I haven't got peace and quiet for 5 minutes. So I read when I'm commuting to work, I read at home in the evenings, I read in bed. I used to walk to work and I used to read walking to work. So yeah, whenever and wherever I can find time to read, I will read. Well, if you've looked at the channel at all, you've probably guessed. So to be honest, I will read pretty much anything, but my real loves are crime novels, horror novels, thrillers, and particularly older books. So I think there tends to be far too much attention on social media to whatever the latest new thing is, and not enough to, you know, older vintage things. So I really love reading older paperbacks, old crime novels from the 50s and 60s, like pulp paperbacks and like men's adventure books and things like that. So I read all sorts of different things, but really crime, thrillers, horror, those are my loves. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Feel free to comment if anything I've said strikes a chord with you. If you like what I've said, have a look around the channel, see if there's stuff that appeals, and do subscribe if there is. And hopefully I'll speak to you again in a future video. Cheerio.